Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna start this video off by how we start a lot of them off in the truck. Just give you a little update. We went to a car show with Death Machine and it was pretty wild because on the way home, blew a tire in this truck and that was quite the ride. Luckily the tire was repairable enough that we could fix it without having to buy a new set of tires, so that was nice. But I'll get into what we're doing right now. So, as you've seen in the last video I did with my cars, we bought a new vehicle. It is a 1969 Ford F600. And what we are doing today is we are going to go get it. We bought it, when you see me and Ashley talking about it, we bought it on a Thursday. Today is Tuesday. So the guy had to clean it all out and get it ready to go. But we are on our way to go get it. So, well, by we, I mean I, because no one is here with me, because Ashley is we're working. If you're wondering, Kenner, how the hell are you going to get your truck and this big-ass U-Haul home? Well, in the deal, the guy threw in a tow bar. And if you don't know what a tow bar is, you know when you're driving down the freeway and you see a motorhome towing like a Jeep? One of those. So pretty much what it does is it makes it so I can pull the U-Haul home. I can pull the U-Haul home with the tow bar without needing another driver. My truck's gonna hate me, but it's okay because that's what it's made to do. So it's made to pull. So this thing's gonna use all of its torques to move this thing. It shouldn't be too heavy. Nothing I haven't really done before. But this will be the heaviest thing I've pulled with this truck, that is for sure. I pulled heavier with the dually, but this should be the heaviest thing that I've done with this truck. So this will be intriguing. So I'll keep you guys posted on how it all goes. The goal of the day is to maybe get the U-Haul to run today, maybe. So depends on everything, really. I need to yank the battery out of the white truck in order to get it to fire over. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. So I may pull the battery out of another vehicle, but we'll see what happens. So I'll keep you updated on all that, and I'll see you right back here in a few. Well, this has become fun. The U-Haul used to be right there, and we hooked the tow bar to it. And as soon as we moved, the chain slipped, so then we reconfigured everything, and then I U-turned it, and then the chain slipped again, and now we're over here, and it shifted my truck over to the side, so that was fun. And now we are yet again reconfiguring because this bolt broke, so we are reconfiguring and going from there. So because that is what keeps this thing from going this way and this way. So we are hoping that once we get a bolt in there, we can get the damn thing on and be on our way, because this thing is going to be one hell of a pain in the ass to move. So if something happens while I'm gone. So yeah. Well, we made it home, and I gotta say, we have quite the view at our house. We got the 1969 Ford F600, 1968 Ford F100, 1977 Pontiac Trans Am, 1972 Ford F250, 1979 Ford Bronco, and a 1957 Ford Thunderbird. We quite literally have everything Ford has to offer. Oh, and my 2015 Ford F350. So we quite literally have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 6. We're just missing a 4 and a 5. So this is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. But we made it home. Tow bar made it. That was interesting. I definitely know what I'm going to change in the future, and that is to get this thing running and driving. So yeah. But I guess let me show you around a little bit. Show you the, if I can even get this open. Hold on, let me get this open. All right. So as you can see here, we have an empty box. And in this empty box, we are going to do a door about here so we can get in and out of it with no issue. And the goal is for this is to make it so we can pull a car, truck, Bronco, whatever, in here without any issue. So, and I think we can make that happen. So, that wood is absolutely shot, but that's fine. So, this should be way more than doable, and I'm excited. So this is a 20-foot box, so we should be more than able to fit a Thunderbird in here. So, at least a Thunderbird in here. So, yeah. The goal is to fit a Cadillac in here too, but we'll see what this all has to offer us. So, I think we should be able to do it, honestly. When it comes to these wheel humps, though, we'll either have to shorten them to like about here or completely take them out. So, and I think that's going to be the better option. If we do shorten them, what we'll do is we'll lower them a little bit and then make it a ramp or a hump rather than a big ass block. So that's gonna be what that plan is. But yeah, and then yeah, as of right now, the plan is just to get it running. So running and driving, because this thing's kind of a piece where it's sitting. But yeah, so I'm excited. This thing's gonna be cool. So we need to measure for the ramps, so that way Ralph can start building ramps for it and go from there. So yeah. All right, we are back. We have Ashley here, and I'm gonna have her explain to you what the plan is for the beds, the shelving, everything. So
okay. Still in the beginning stages. So we're kind of using these 2x4s as the basics. We're gonna put shelves like on top of here that go out probably like a foot and a half, like a foot and a half. We might even put them a little bit higher, and we'll have like a little mini fridge in here somewhere, some like cabinets, possibly a microwave. And then for the bed, so we have an 8-foot space. We're gonna use like plywood to kind of do like a hinge bifold system that it kind of just like folds out with like some support. We're gonna make it about 6 feet wide, so it's gonna go to
that pole.
This one. So we're gonna have a 6x8 bed,
which is bigger than our bed in our house.
It's like a king size.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then it'll be like floating up on here about a foot and a half up.
Damn it.
The plan is to have a winch here to hold the cars. And I'll just put some straps in there.
Yeah, put D-rings kind of by where that diamond plate is right there.
Yep. We're gonna make these. We're gonna use like 50-gallon barrels, metal barrels, to make these into like humps.
Yes.
So that's the plan.
Yeah, and then and just to add to what she said,
know how to explain.
so when we do the fridge and the microwave or whatever, and the winch, I'm going to use the tape measure to point. So we need power, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 deep cycle batteries here, and then probably run the inverter about here, so that way, or even over here, so that way we can run up, so that way we can use this like thing and run them up to the microwave and the fridge, just tee off, and then that way we have the deep cycle batteries to run the winch, fridge, microwave, whatever we need, and then the inverters, that way we can charge our phones. That's another reason why I want to put it like somewhere around here, so that way we can run cords up through and charge our phones, or even run like a power cord underneath and over the bed, so that way we can do that.
And maybe even twinkly lights underneath the shelf, so it's cute.
Well, that's okay. Or we'll run them across the top.
Yeah! I wasn't sure if you wanted to do that, but yeah!
I'd be down for that. We can, because we have this.
String them. We can just like string them.
See, what we could do is we could put.
Cute lighting.
Well, what we could do is we could put this on a switch, find like 12-volt string lights or whatever.
Not even that. It could be just a little, just like the bulbs, the little bulb.
That's what I'm saying, like 12 volts. We can run them on the truck battery or on the deep cycle.
They don't explode.
Right. And so we can run them on the deep cycle, put a switch in here and flip them on so that we have lights.
See, it would be cute.
I like
See,
that
now
idea.
I'm getting all cute ideas. That's not good. Because now I'm gonna be like, we put wallpaper.
Wallpaper, huh? Wallpaper, huh? It has to be 70s.
You think no?
It has to be
No.
orange to match the U-Haul.
It's blue.
Shag carpet. Blue shag,
With the
orange
cars-
wallpaper.
With the cars leaking,
Yes.
you want a clean
Blue-
shag.
Blue shag, orange wallpaper.
No. You can get like cute wallpaper.
So am I plywalling the walls then?
No, come on now.
I mean, I may as well plywood the walls so that way we can sprinklers. But so that's the plan. This is mostly going to be Ashley's project, so I'm going to let her take the ring on this.
The car part is yours.
Yeah. So
This section.
yeah,
is mine.
this section's hers. Trying to get cards in here and getting the damn thing running is my part of this. So this is just going to be a nice, fun little.
Oh, and
little-
we're gonna put a door.
Yeah, we're gonna put a door about here.
I think.
About here. So, but it'll probably take up about here, honestly.
Yeah, it'll be a little.
And then another
Oh, we
thing.
could do a skinny door. You can do a little skinny door.
That's fair. Just get like an RV door.
Yeah, an RV door.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out if I can find one because I want to do because I had a thought when I do an RV door, I want to do a screen door too.
Oh, I agree.
So that way at night we can have airflow. So, and then another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do an AC unit up top as well.
We could do a little window.
Yeah, I'd be good with that.
Do windows.
Do our RV windows?
No, there's nothing really stopping that.
Oh.
As long as we keep the support, I think we're okay.
Yeah. Keep the supports and then because we could do them. Sorry, this is uphill. You can't really see how
The angle
Like-
is rough.
that is straight. If that tells you how much an angle we're sitting at right now.
The angle
But
is
so we'll do a window here and here.
There's a couple ones.
We can even do like
Oh no.
oh my god, I just had the best idea.
Oh no.
On the back here, what if we did like the Shaggin' Wagon windows? Like do like a diamond, do the or the star, or do like the diamond or the star or the heart. Do something cool like that.
Expensive those are?
They're actually pretty cheap.
I thought they were expensive.
No, they're actually pretty cheap.
Oh,
I have a couple van buddies that could
God.
hook a brother up. But I think it'd be cool as fuck. Do like one like here and then do one up same side up here. That'd be cool as fuck. This thing would look like a legit shaggin' wagon.
God.
The Dream Lifter is shagging. And then
No, it's not.
but one thing I kind of wanted to do on the outside of this though is I wanted to get Dream Lifter put on the side like how they did the
That'd be cute.
U-Haul.
That'd be cool.
But the only thing is that means we couldn't put anything here or here. So we'd have to start the windows like here and here.
You mean paint it on there?
Either paint it or get vinyl done.
I mean, we could do the window like without. We can do like right there,
That works too.
or like it doesn't need to be all the way up here.
I mean, I'd prefer all the way up here so we don't have anyone snooping in on us shagging in the wagon. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find these windows now. I'm gonna try to find them now.
Oh no.
That is gonna be the first thing I install on this bad boy.
Why?
After
You're
I,
just gonna take your hacksaw, just.
no, I'll take the grinder. It's different. I think it'd be cool as fuck. Silicone the bad bitch in there. This thing's gonna be cool.
Well, okay.
Here we go.
I was gonna say we could get like. No, no, no. No, we could make it work. Never mind. Yeah, we could get like a screen
We can do that.
come all the way down. We can even make it like.
We
be
can
one
mount
of
it.
those that
We can mount it on the
splits.
outside.
We could make it be one of those that like splits in the middle that has the magnets.
Yeah,
And then if we wanted, we could just like.
yeah.
We need something. I don't know.
Yeah, we can do that.
Stuff like that.
We can even do like.
We can even do it like.
We can even do windows in the door if we wanted to. Like how the milk van was. Speaking of milk van, I'm wearing my milkman shirt.
Making this a milk van.
No, thank God. I mean.
There might be milk crates in here, but there's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a milk van.
Yeah, I would even like make these like a pop out. Well, I guess it'll be stuff here,
Like,
so that's.
Well, and that's where the cab is.
That's well, no, the cab is about here, so it's not a cab over.
Put windows. No, they're just gonna do a cabinets there and stuff for the fridge. So we don't like that.
Yeah, so
Oh, and then we're gonna put like an AC unit
yeah, an AC unit somewhere, or even
here.
a fan unit or
Some
something.
kind of like exhaust.
Because what we can even do is, I was actually talking to people about this, like the plug-in AC units that they do for like some
the
downstairs
little,
apartments.
Yeah, like the little like portable ones.
Yeah, we could do that. So that way I don't have to fucking. But I might do a
that
vent.
Would be nice. I would at least
Do a fan vent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least.
Well, it looks like we're going shopping at an RV store. So here we go. All right, we're back working on the old Dream Lifter here. I got the battery back in it. Now we get to see if this thing decides to crank. So, and remember, this is using the original starter solenoid cables, everything. So, honestly, won't be surprised if it don't turn over, but if it does turn over, even better. So, let's jump in and go see. All right, spray some starter fluid down the yap. Let's see. I call that running. That is what we like to hear. Is that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now what I need to do is I need to go get some what we call True Fuel and get it down the bowl, get it down to the bowl of the carburetor and get it to run off of that. And then we can decide if this fuel pump is worth a damn and see if we need to change it. And yeah, because if the fuel pump actually pumps something, then we can hook up the fuel tank and start getting it going. So yeah, I guess that's that. So yeah. All right. Thought I'd give you a little update on the U-Haul. We got the new carb for it. I just need to go get carb studs to bolt it on. When it comes to the brakes on this truck, I think I'm just gonna kick the bucket and get the kind of a bad analogy, but you'll understand what I mean here in a minute. I'll just kick the bucket and get new wheel cylinders for the front, for the tops of the front, and then get a master cylinder because the bleeder is broken off on this side. That was not me that did that. It was already done. And then the bleeder on this, I don't even want to attempt. On this side, I don't even want to attempt. But the bleeders in the back look like they can be salvaged. So, and looks like that will all bleed out. So that's good. The only thing is I might need to buy new bleeder screws themselves for them, because hopefully they're not just rusted solid. Even if they are, that's fine. We can make it work. But I might need to get a vacuum bleeder to push fluid all the way from the master all the way down. So that might be a thing I got to do on this as well. So yeah, it's a unit to say the least, but at least we got a plan now. So, and at least we've heard the thing run, at least we got a plan now. So yeah. How we doing, everyone? Welcome back. We are back working on the old Dream Lifter right here. The plan for today, well, it's really been a while since I've really done anything. Wow, almost dropped everything. But that hood is heavy. But it's been a while since I've really done anything, and I guess I'll kind of give you an update. So we got a new carb for it. We got it from the guy that I bought this from, actually. So he was able to get a new carb for it. And then, so we just need to throw it on and go from there. So we'll see how that works. Let me think. And then we need to, well, at first we need to get the new carb studs on. It's because I did get new carb studs. So we need to get those on and get the old ones out. And yeah, so we'll start with that, shall we? So a little bit of an update. Carb's on, and it runs really good, and it'll run even better once we get a new fuel pump on it, because fuel pump works. It's just sitting and rotted, and it's just seen better days. So now pretty much what I need to do, so I ordered a new fuel pump in. It won't be here till later, but yeah, it runs really well. So I'll get the old one off and see what I need to do about getting the new one on. So yeah, this will be fun. I'm excited. Alright, so as you see, she officially runs. And the best thing is, you take the positive cable off, she's still running. That means the alternator is in good shape. And even better is, she's running from her own fuel tank. That is right. This big and glorious bastard underneath the truck is officially fueling this big and glorious bastard. So, I call that a win. So, I wonder if any of the gauges work. Let's see. Vacuum gauge works, fuel gauge don't work, temp oil pressure gauge works real well, amp gauge works, speedometer works. This is a win. Let's try this, let me see. Turn it off. Oh, this couldn't be any better. This thing's the shit. I need to get this thing stopping now. That's another subject that I don't want to get into. Hooray. But hey, it runs now. Let me do that before I blow the damn thing up. But it runs. And it runs well. That makes me happy. Happy, happy, happy. So, yeah. One thing I probably should do is pull the valve covers off, check all that stuff, clean them up, maybe paint them, clean up the whole engine, make it all look nice. And but that'll be for once I get all the other creature comforts and amenities done on this. So I am so excited. All right, weirdest thing just happened. I was about to give you guys an update, but weird shit just happened that just made this 1,000 times easier. And it made it so to the point where I could start working on other shit that's not this anymore. Shit that's back there. But coolest shit just happened, okay? I was just curious. I put some brake fluid in the master, started pumping. Well, I noticed it started bleeding. I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Next thing you know, boom, we have brakes. So this thing officially stops. And that is the weirdest thing. So I just need to figure out the throttle linkage right now, because I think I'm just gonna drill a hole and put the factory one where that other one was. So I need to go get a drill bit. But yeah, it works. This thing runs and it stops. So that means it drives. So that would be absolutely wild if I can get this thing around the block today. And if I can get coolant in it and get it to Brian's house. That would be the craziest thing in the world if I could do that today. So I guess we'll see what the hell happens. So let me go get a drill bit and drill it out, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah. All right, so first maiden voyage in the old F600, old U-Haul, old Dream lifter. And unfortunately, we blew a wheel cylinder, so that unfortunately needs to be changed, which blows, but it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, so I need to get one of those on the way, and the damn thing shakes like a motherfucker. So that's fun, but yeah, it's a pretty fun truck, honestly. It is fucking dog ass slow, but I think once I do a tune up and get actual good fuel in it, then this thing will actually get up and run. So it's a fun truck so far, though. I mean, it's gonna be a really fun project. So I'm excited to get it fully on the road. And the good thing is we do have brake lights, and we do have all the lights and everything. So, and I did find out when this was registered last, and it was 2007. So slowly making ourselves known on what the hell happened with this truck. Last registered in 07 up in Idaho. Battery was put in it in 2014, and that's probably the last time it had gas in it too, was around then. So yeah, it needs gas too, really bad, but I don't know what I want to do about all that. So I may go get 5 gallons, throw it in the tank, and get it to Brian's, or fix the brake here. I just do not have the resources to, you know, do all that here. So it's fine. It's fun. It's a learning experience for all of us. But yeah, the damn thing runs and drives. So that was pretty wild to drive something. It doesn't feel this big. Honestly, it feels like you're just driving one of those, or even that, honestly. But because you're in the same size cab as one of those, like literally the exact same cab. It's just that you are up higher and you can't stop. So, and the steering wheel is like a 22-inch steering wheel. So it's fun. So I think that is where I'm going to end the video today. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of the love and support. I hope you guys are just excited for this as I am. So yeah, it'll be a fun truck. I'll say that right now. It'll be a really fun truck. So I'm excited, and so is Ashley. So yeah, it'll be a whole bunch of fun, that is for sure. So we'll see you on the next time. Remember to like, comment what you liked, and subscribe. So we'll see you on the next one.